The world, for all its beauty, can be a very dangerous place. But have you ever wondered what the most dangerous country on Earth is? Hello, you are watching Life's Biggest Questions, the channel that asks and occasionally answers the fundamental questions of life. I'm your host, Charlotte Dobre. This is where I ask you to leave a like and subscribe. 2018 has brought a lot of change to the world. Europe used to be one of the most peaceful regions on the planet, as well as North America, but both have become increasingly more dangerous. 26 of Europe's 36 countries have gotten much more dangerous, and the United States is the most dangerous it's been since the year 2012. Africa has pretty much remained just as dangerous as it was several years ago, due to the regional conflicts it's experiencing. The North Korean border used to be at the top of the list, but lately, as you know, it's become less volatile. As of 2018, the most dangerous countries in the world undoubtedly exist within the Middle East and Africa. Afghanistan is pretty darn tense still, especially for travelers. The US Department of State warns to stay away from Afghanistan due to high threats of crime, terrorism, civil unrest, and armed conflict. Terrorist groups still attack populated places like transit hubs, public gatherings, tourist locations, and government buildings. South Sudan is also very high on the list as well. Armed conflicts plague the country, there's a high threat of violent crime, shootings, carjackings, ambushes, assaults, and robberies are a regular occurrence. Kidnappings are extremely common in South Sudan. US Embassy staff are only allowed to travel in armed vehicles and are not allowed on the street alone at any time. And the #1 most dangerous place on Earth as of 2018, according to the Global Peace Index, is Syria. It is the third year Syria has been found to be the least peaceful country on Earth. So why is this? 7 years ago, in 2011, Syria experienced a civilian rebellion against the dictatorship of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. It started as peaceful protests, but eventually it escalated into a civil war that began in 2013. The Islamic State once had a stronghold in Syria, and so many different groups were formed to try and defeat the Islamic State. But the problem is, now that the Islamic State has been mostly defeated, all of these groups are now trying to fight for control of the country. This includes the Syrian government forces, the anti-government Syrian Arab forces, which is the group that the United States has been trying to help, Kurdish forces also against the Syrian government, also being helped by the United States, but then the Turkish forces are also involved because they're concerned about the Kurds on the other side of the border, Iranian Hezbollah forces who are on the side of the Syrian government, Russian forces who are allies with the Syrian government as well. So there are 6 groups within Syria that are competing for control. Then to top everything off, Israeli and Iranian tensions are getting worse, and there is a chance that there might be a shooting war between them on the ground in Syria. Basically, the majority of the country has become one big war zone. Full-scale military operations exist throughout the country, in cities and in suburbs. There is a threat of chemical weapons attack, though the Russian and Syrian governments have denied that any such attacks have taken place. This war that started in 2011 is considered the most deadliest of the 21st century. In the last 7 years, according to the United Nations, around 500,000 people have been killed. That includes more than 20,000 children and 13,000 women. Civilian deaths are a regular occurrence in Syria. The only way this war will end is likely with a political solution, where Assad is no longer the leader. All of this is extremely unfortunate because Damascus is considered to be a World Heritage Site. Ancient ruins have been completely destroyed by attacks. Though travel to Syria is extremely discouraged, if you must go there, do not go anywhere without an armed guard. Foreigners are especially vulnerable because they are under severe threat of kidnapping from both sides of the conflict. Syria is just one big mess right now, and there is no end in sight. For all of these reasons, Syria is the most dangerous country on Earth. Thank you for watching Life's Biggest Questions. If you would like to continue watching, make sure you check our playlist, clickable on the screen right now. Once again, my name is Charlotte Dobre, and if you want to catch up with me, my Instagram handle is posted in the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe to notifications by clicking the bell so you never miss an episode of Life's Biggest Questions.